Hello everyone, this is KJ and welcome back to No Man's Sky. Today we are going to build a base computer. This is part 2, season like 987. I'm just on my way back from the copper. And there's a little sentinel right here. Boop! There's a small settlement here, so I thought I would grab all the stuff on our way back. Nyurba Enclave. Get some more rusted metal. We might sell what we have in rusted metal over there. Oh, there might be some alum and pearls down there. There's some right there, so we'll grab those. And more rusted metal, nice. I don't have a lot of space left, but we'll go ahead and grab this one technology module. We should get 2 from that. Oh, there's nothing in there. There's some more nanites. I like that this planet, the little small settlements have word things in them. It won't be all of them, but it'll be the majority of them. Some good carbon right there. It's like a huge amount of carbon. I think I just saw some silver. There is silver right there. Oh, there's a couple of them. Oh, the silver is the secondary all the time? Oh my god, we're gonna be rich. Oh, there they are. Like, where's my albumen pearls? Sometimes these bug out and they'll leave the glow of the pearl behind like that. It's kind of inside that pure ferrite block right there. That's alright. Alright, that's a little bit of cash. A little bit more cash. Didn't see any bugs or creatures over there. There is a underground creature on this planet, so I want one of these things on my base. Did that thing not just turn? I thought it turned. This is the best kind of an area to find an underground creature, where the underground is not quite underground. And there's our miner settlement over there. It's a great place to live, especially when you first start out, because it's got a galactic trade terminal, a GTT, and it's got a landing pad already. Makes it nice. I just keep on getting supplies, because pretty soon we won't even try to get supplies. We'll just live on whatever we've collected at the very beginning of the game. That looks like a good idea over there. These damaged machineries can have upgrade modules, nanites. They can also just have like carbon. But we'll check them out. That one had ferrite? Really? Nope, it had a hyperdrive module. That's an upgrade module. That is going to bring up another tutorial clue. Camp Wabnya. Clamp. Oh, we're out of room. We need to put some stuff on the boat. Like that planetary chart. Those can go over there. Cobalt Plus can go. We need that. I can resolve that. We'll need that microprocessor. That goes on the boat. Silver. I think we'll sell that, stuff. Let's go inside to microwave this copper. Microwave it. Alright, we only need, I think it's 30 copper. Let's get our log online here. Search buildings. I did that. Here we go. Chromatic metal, we need 30, so that means we need 60 copper. We'll do 67. We will need more chromatic metal. I will also need more monster. But that's not happening yet. It's not, well, it's a little bit past lunchtime. I admit it. Okay. Now we've got that. And what else did I want to do? A little bit of life support. There we go. Here we go. Where's the door? There's the door. Anything else here? Alright. Base computer constructed. Establish a base. Claim base. Your base is 350 units in diameter. You can extend that later on by building stuffs. Storms sweeping across, but construction supplies low. Depositing shelter plans while need to back soon. Extract the plans. There we go. Oh, flora containment 3. That'll become important. Not really. Construct a shelter with timber products. Let's go over here and stand in the doorway and go into the build camera. B. Oops, I didn't quite get up. Up. Nope. Am I supposed to be in the build camera? I don't know why it did that. There we go. Alright. Let's try to get this a little bit straight.
Weather warning. Incoming storm. Base computer online.
Put up some walls there. And we're going to put a ceiling on like this. With just more floors. Alright. Now the base computer is online. But we don't want that base computer there because it's outside. And that is going to cause us some issues. So we're going to go back into the build menu. And you can see on the left hand side, the first thing it says is move. So we'll pick up our base computer. And take it inside. There we go. Exit the build. And now we have base computer archives inside. Construction largely a success. Recovered salvage data from nearby holes in the ground? I don't know. Plans logged. Scans indicate additional subterranean devices. Beginning search. Whoever recorded these logs evidently had some success. I have access to their plans, and perhaps I can learn from their efforts. There is the construction research unit. For that, we need magnetized ferrite. Did I pick up my thingamabob? Nope. Take that to our base. Alright. Now, we need magnetized ferrite, which means that we need to make ferrite into... Let me just check and make sure I don't have any pure ferrite. We need to make ferrite into pure ferrite. We only needed 80. And then we need to make pure ferrite into magnetized ferrite. We only need 40. It's down there in the lower right corner. If you ever get lost, just hit exit and then click on log and find the mission you're looking for. Now we also need a carbon nanotube. So we'll do that. And now we can construct the research unit. Now there's going to be another storm. The storms, these couple of storms are programmed in when you go get your hermetic seal, when you go to get salvage data, and which is where we're at right now, and one other place. We have a couple of salvage data on us. Let's check to make sure it works. All right, and then we will use the salvage data. We only have 2, so we'll grab the teleporter. And this storm's going to go on for a few minutes anyway. We have salvage containers on this planet. I did not know about that. It's very cold during these storms. There is some buried tech modules nearby. That's a good thing. Some up that mountain over there. Let's see how much hazard protection we've got here. And drop off some stuff on the boat. That should be plenty for now. Use that. The hydrogen goes over there. Let's sell the rusted metal for 10,000 units. There we go. And those album pearls that we just picked up, and that gives us a little bit of space. We don't need very much because we don't need very much salvage data. And how much cash do we have now? $127,000. Good deal. Salvage containers are interesting, but they do come with sentinels. Sentinels do not like it when you mess with their containers. They're little crashed satellites. There we go. I'm not convinced that was the closest one. There we go. That one's much closer. Should also be one right there. That might be the one that's for that damaged machinery. Perhaps? And we're getting some achievements here. Alright. Now we have still getting 2 of those. So we apparently need to finish this part of the mission before we start getting more than 2. Oh, suit lady. Less panic, more hard work. There we go. There's some dioxide. If you don't have stuff to fill your life support, like oxygen or frozen tubers or whatever the planetary thing is on the planet you're on, you can grab dioxide. And you'll see here that it gives you the option down there to use oxygen, a life support gel, or dioxide. And you just use up that dioxide there. I did use it, right? We'll just get rid of it. We'll need it later, but we don't need it right now. Try not to engage the sentinels unless you want to get involved in a protracted battle with nothing but a mining laser. I don't know if you can install the bolt caster. You just need chromatic metal. We can do that. It's kind of not that great. Where the heck is my thingamabob? There it is. Oh, nice. There's 2 of them there. Alright, how many is that now? 8 is probably enough. Yep, that was a TV show. I did watch it. Oh, oh, oh.
Thermal protection falling.
Hello. Only one of those to go. Alright. I don't really see any more. This is a deuterium plant. Gives you a jetpack boost. When that jetpack boost gives up, you definitely want to start headed toward the ground. Did we go up there? I don't know. I don't think we got that one. Let's go get that knowledge stone. Along with all the loots. Oh, another Gek relic. Those are actually worth quite a bit of money. We have 2 of them now. One of them is on the ship.
Thermal protection falling. Technology recharge.
Ion batteries completely fill your hazard protection, no matter what kind of hazard protection you're using. We're just using the basic stuff. The Viking word for eye. It's really hard to see signals on a white planet.
Thermal protection falling.
There's one more. We'll go get that one because it's close by. Hiccup. Good grief. Sentinels don't appreciate this behavior, so if if you do this in front of a sentinel, it will get upset with you. Just stop what you're doing and either wait for it to leave or walk away. Alright. That's enough of that struggle. Now, if you're wondering how I'm doing the jetpack jump, there's a punch you can do. On keyboard, it's Q. And you want to be running, and the jetpack is spacebar. So as you're moving along, hit the Q and the spacebar. First the Q, then the spacebar. There you go. And that makes you go much further. Alright. Let's go get the rest of our stuff out of the construction unit.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
We also need a biofuel reactor. We need that electrical wiring, which is free. We can't afford the solar panel and the battery, so there's no reason to get that right now. We'll just get those things. And then there's also build supplies in there. Alright. What does the base computer want? Capture a new base screenshot. Look at my lovely rectangle that I built. Upload the base. Construct 4 metal plating. I can't construct any metal plating. Let's just go ahead and drop that in there. And go buy some metal plating. We have the cash. Let's buy the stuff. I think we actually need 5, so there we go.
Product received.
Alright, now we need 2 carbon nanotubes. Now we need to build a base teleport module. I'm going to put it inside. It doesn't exactly fit, but it's okay. Then we'll come over here and grab the biofuel reactor, which requires oxygen as well as that metal plate. And then the electrical wiring. Then we can fuel that. Just put a teeny tiny whatever little bit it'll let you put in there. And then we get that music powering the base. Grab that ferrite we need. And wait for the next instruction.
Base computer online.
Alrighty. Accessing log from previous user. Scanner detected unusual broadcast, repeating 16 coming from the space station. The base computer archives have reached their end. It seems there is nothing more I will learn from them. My predecessor appears to have left their base and headed to the space station, which we can do because we've been there. I hope. There it is, right there. Current system, Macharda. Alright, now it is extremely important that you do not go over there and talk to the merchants at this point, because you will lock them out forever. We're looking for some information about this 16 number. So we'll ask him about other travelers. The alien draws back startled. The look on their face tells me our conversation is over. What about you, Unsunkle? Ask about 16. Hearing the code seems to cause the life form to shrink, a look of fear crossing their face, and then, in an instant, the fear passes. They look at me strangely, but say nothing more. Our favorite. Mahoingbo. Sup, Mahoingo? Mahoingbo. Repeat the number 16. We're watching you, traveler friend. Find what we have left you. Though the alien speaks, the words are not their own. A string of code is echoed back to me through the red glare logged directly to my exosuit. The crimson light fades away and I see the life form glaring at me. Whatever has happened, they do not appear to have witnessed it. I should leave. Perhaps my base computer would be able to make something of this code. Back to my base. Now you can see why we went to the space station first before it told us to. And now when we go into space in any star system, we'll be able to see the signal for the space station as soon as we enter the system. Alright, back to the base computer. Archives terminated. Select new task. Decrypt the code I just received. Decoding 161616. Message follows. The traveler finds their wings. Fly to us and claim your place among the stars. Now we have to find that place. But in order to do that, we have to find the equipment to get there. Reach the decoded coordinates. You can see there's a coordinate up against the building there. Possible distress signal. For that we are going to need our ship. We have kept our navigation data on us. Always carry one in case you have an emergency. There's usually a region marker at every one of these landing sites, but at crashed freighters there won't be one. But these region markers right here, if you grab them every time you go by one, you'll get a navigation data. It is moving. I knew you were moving. I saw you moving before. Can't hide from me. Alright. Let's grab a save here by jumping out of our ship. And we will go to the marked coordinates. A whole minute away. Let's cut down on that by getting some altitude. That's better. This is probably going to give us some approximate coordinates too. But that's alright. We'll swoop around and see if we can find out what they're pointing us to. As soon as everything renders in. There it is, right there. You see there's a landing beacon there. But there's no region marker here. So if you needed this landing beacon like you were out in the wild, and you needed that beacon, you would need to have the nav data on you in order to use the beacon. You can see 1 navigation data required. So grab those region markers whenever you can. I am not going to dig up all this stuff for this time. I don't enjoy the process, and it's probably not going to be hugely important stuff. It can be hyperdrive fuel, but not this time. The signal has led me to the wreck of a freighter. Colossal fragments of metal scattered across the landscape. Were these messages nothing but the misfiring circuits of a long-forgotten ruin? Nestled among the debris, I find the pilot's log, blinking, awaiting input. Instead of displaying the ship's log, the terminal spits out a strange sequence of numbers. They're followed by a short message. The anomaly comes for the stars. Take flight. A schematic for a hyperdrive is attached to the end of the message. I pull the blueprint from the computer, but this hyperdrive blueprint is for a conventional starship, not a freighter of this size. Someone placed this here after the crash, hoping it would be found. You see there, we need to make some more chromatic metal, and we need 4 more microprocessors. So let's go back to our base. Unless I go into space first. Here we go. It's a space kite. It is the Radiant Pillar. Alrighty. We're going to need a fair bit more than 125 chromatic metal, because we will need chromatic metal, condensed carbon, ferrite, and something else for hyperdrive fuel. Something rather important. Let's go make that chromatic metal. Alright, we have plenty of that. 234 is not right. We need all of that. That's going to give us 234, almost 250. Alright, now then, how much money do we have? 123,000. What technology am I supposed to be putting in? Oh, of course. That was the ship, not my own personal stuff. Alright, do you have any microprocessors? You do have plenty of them. 110,000, that's almost everything that we have. It's pretty funny. Look at this thing, is still running. It's got another 28 minutes. What did I put? 2 carbon in there? Yeah, don't fill that thing up with carbon. There we go. And we should be able to come over here and access our ship. There we go.
Technology is strong.
Woohoo! Don't leave a planetary system or a star system with refiners full of stuff. They keep saying that they fixed it, but they haven't fixed it. Just a little bit more. Hyperdrive successfully installed. Return to the ship. We will do that in just a moment. Here we go. Alright, we have all of that. So we have that, we have that, we have carbon, we have sodium, we have condensed carbon. I think we're good. See what the ship has to say about it. Are we good, Shippo? We have a phone call. Hyperdrive fuel status empty. My hyperdrive is complete. Perhaps I really will find answers out there amidst the stars. But without warp cells, I'll be going nowhere. I need to find a source of antimatter. Tune the scanner. Search for antimatter. We're just going to go into space to make it a star system-wide search. And then hit the scan key. Antimatter detected. I don't know where. Is it on the same planet still? Nope. Looks like it might be on another planet, maybe? It is. So we haven't been there before. It was discovered by someone else called Plagued Cobra. It's a shattered planet. I'm gonna sneeze again. It's like my 8th sneeze of the video. Here we go. Antimatter trace approximate location. I think this time we might be looking for something abandoned. On a black and white planet. Which means it's not going to have a landing pad. So at this point, if you don't have fuel in your launch thrusters and you can't make it, be prepared because you're going to have to make it. This place is abandoned. Let's go grab the region marker. It's a black planet. Those things are not black. Oh, there's a buried technology module. I will take it. Don't play with those eggs, man. You don't want to mess around with that yet. Terminal online. The terminal is clogged with an unnerving, pulsating slime. Nevertheless, it appears to function. As I touch the input panel, the alien substance reacts violently. I make a note to avoid getting closer. The device opens, revealing a single unblinking crimson eye. It prints out a blueprint for antimatter, accompanied by a strange message. You will find us when the time is right. 16, 16, 16. Here it is. So we need chromatic metal and condensed carbon to make antimatter. And along with that, we will also get the blueprint for antimatter housing, which is that oxygen and ferrite dust. Once we've made both of those things, we can come over here and make a warp cell. And we're going to need more than one. So let's make, oops, let's not use the tree there. Let's make more than one. There we go. And we'll put that into the hyperdrive. It's still only 75%. Let's see if we can fill it. Nope. We're out of stuffs. Alright. 75% will get us to where we need to go. Alright. Can't believe that was right there. It isn't usually. In case you're wondering, we will go ahead and shoot one of those things, because I don't want you to be left wondering.
Technology recharge.
Look at that. Monstrosities. Ouch. He's spitting at me. All I have is a little puny shooter thingy. We're not gonna get anything for this. But I just thought I'd take some vengeance because he spit at me. Hyperdrive refueled, launch into space, and access the galaxy map. There's some interstellar travel tutorial information. We're just going to go into our quick menu, which is X on the keyboard. Tab over to the galaxy map, and away we go. Alright, we are in Macharda, F8F system with water. A tier 3 economy Viking system. Now we're not going to be able to see the economy of any of the other systems until we get an economy scanner. Let's just go on to the next Viking system, Uglic. Oh dear, Uglic. It might be a little bit Uglic here. Alright. Might as well grab some tritium while we're here. Hopefully. Oops. Didn't expect that to come up on its own. The computer thinks we're out of fuel, so it's gonna tell us where to find some. Be very careful when you're doing this in space, that you do not either hit the space station or a miner. There might be a miner up here. We got a hypercore, so that should be enough to keep us going. 220. There we go. That'll be good. Let's go to the space station. Here it is. Yeah. I'm leaving. Oh, we got another hypercore. Fantastic. We'll take that too. That gets us another full reload for our pulse engine. Yeah, I irritated something. Like I said, be very careful when you're mining. Alright, we are gonna take a look at this multi-tool and grab a suit slot, and then when we come back next time, we will go find out where that fuel source is. It is C-Class. The system is Uglic Rendezvous, mass production, adequate economy, Viking. I'll just grab that. There we go. How much do we have now? 346. Still not enough. I didn't make any nanites on this episode, which is a little bit irritating. There is nanites here, though, because it's a Viking system. There'll be one there in the bar. And if we go across the landing bay here to the other deck, up we go. There's a back room here as well. It'll look like this machine is empty, but it's not. And there you go. And you can get quite a lot of nanites, actually. Let's see where we're at now. 469. We need 200 more. What do we got there? There's an A-class hauler. And the shuttle is C-class. I'm not surprised. Alright, guys. When we come back next time, we will go check out that fuel source and we'll get some extra fuel, and then we will go on with our lives. I want to thank you all so very much for coming along. If you enjoyed this episode, please click the like button, and if you're new here, please subscribe. Have a great night.